We may not beat you 1 through 5, but we can beat you 1 through 13, and that's what they rely on. Run trot back. They're up immediately, picking up 94 feet. They're one of the very few teams that bucket he made. He injured his wrist and went to the free throw. Hamilton, he doesn't really put up with you not being a very good teammate. And you see Pat Williams in the game now that has put him in the spotlight.
And over the last month, you have seen him show up in mock drafts as a potential first-round pick this year. If he
4 in a row. But the problem there is they don't have the level of depth that you're normally used to seeing. When you consider it, even with him not at full strength. Oh,
Guerrier on the lob from Giroux. Knocks down the 3.
An encouraging sign as you see the lob, who was always getting flagrant fouls, etc. But he was 7'4",
yep.
And his elbows just happened to be in the area where, 6'10", as well as he's going to be. When you're dealing with that, it could be a very lingering injury. As Pat Williams, who has done a great job
waiting to happen.
It did, but you think about it now. You see Elijah Hughes having to attack the bigger feet. They could not take that retreat step. They had to be square, ready to shoot with their Hughes to lead.
4,763. Those are the points to do that at in Glens Falls, New York.
How you get 5 years of high school to be able to put up that type of number?
Buddy Boeheim still looking for his first points. NC State did a great job giving him trouble last time out. So far, still scoreless.
In 3-point average per game, so he's a guy. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. They're a team that likes to get up and down the floor, score at a much faster pace.
Boeheim lost it on the way up. Knowles with it, trying to retake the lead. It's Polite driving on Girardi, goes down. Dolezaj from behind rejects it.
And you've seen Dolezaj do just about everything of this.
Wilkes, Forrest, Williams around the perimeter.
Basketball away and allowed for Florida State to be able to get out in transition, which is a big part of their. And he's used to playing with 2 fouls. Jim Boeheim already missing Dolezaj. Many more of those.
Girard, no from the corner. Buddy Boeheim on the offensive glass. Has it taken away by Williams, who crosses over Hughes and then gets remaining in the half. Hughes, strong to the bucket.
Front line of Florida State.
Double dribble.
What this young man can be here in this program.
5 years ago this morning, and I don't know as your good hands were on display that day.
What do you mean? He would not have played in the first half. That's one of the things. I mean, Leonard Hamilton, of course, wants to win basketball games. That's extremely important. But creating young men is more important to him than it is about winning a game.
Hughes from way down.
Continue that streak as they go through still with hopes of winning the ACC.
Williams with the
Dolezaj playing with 3 fouls. Picked up that 3rd early, so he has to be cautious, especially on that back line. What was not much contact on the foul on this end of the floor, that's what that far from Greensboro.
Lob to the rim. Nice on the panhandle, about 90 minutes west of here. Knowles. It is baseball.
Not cold. That's not cold.
Elijah.
If State scores in this possession, there could be a 4 or 5 point swing with an opportunity that you could have gotten the ball with that size. So again, what he's done here at Florida State has.
Walker. Too strong. Back into the game. Williams had it. Walker. Drive and kick. Williams.
Come back in and make shots. Going to be difficult.
For the lead. Dangerous pass. Stolen by Forrest. And he gives it right back to Buddy Boeheim.
That's one area where Florida State hasn't been good. They've had a number of turnovers in this one, I believe. Now.
As you see, the Seminoles do not lose very often in this building. Williams denied. Hughes looking for the foul. Williams knocked it away. Syracuse still with it. 9 different Seminoles have scored. Walker. Hughes to the right hand.
But only 15 seconds remaining.
Williams got the 2. Hughes going for 2. Strong. Walker to the baseline. Williams puts it through. Hughes right to the hole. Ball in the hands of Elijah Hughes. He rises up from the logo. Around it.